Hi, I'm Jack Farley.
And I'm Matt Torres.
And welcome to Crusadercast, a fun, entertaining way to learn more about our teachers and students.
Start coming and they don't stop coming. Back to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets?
And now a word from our sponsors.
This weekend, come on down to our country fair, February 4th. We have really good food. We have a chili cook-off. We have bounce houses. We have a petting zoo. Come on down this weekend and bring your money.
And now, please welcome a Chinese kid and a kid who's Afro-Brazilian, Kai and Raphael. Welcome to the show.
What's up, boy?
All right, to begin, can you tell us what country you guys came from?
I'm from China and my name is Kai.
I'm from Brazil and my name is Raphael.
All right, and can you tell us a bit more about your hometowns and country?
My hometown is a great country, a lot of delicious food and cute girls, and you know, there's many places you can travel, and yeah, just amazing place to go.
My city is São Paulo, really big metropolis, but my country play a lot of football, play a lot of soccer, and we have great cheese and great desserts.
All right, and why did you guys come to CSCA?
For me, the first reason I came here is the people told me that the kids from the Christian school, they should be kind, but look, Jack Bunny, no. Just kidding. I mean, after almost 2 years I've been here, and I couldn't find another reason except it's a God's plan, because how could I choose American and from many states just choose Spring Christian Academy? I couldn't believe it.
My father got a job transfer, and then we moved this side, and then I ended up here.
So how do you guys like the culture at CSCA?
I love CSA because here is a small place. Everybody got an opportunity to show their ability and characters, and you can meet a lot of friends. They're all nice and cool. Awesome.
It's a completely different culture shock, you know? It's like a completely different planet, if you could say. The kids are really different. The food, the quick Wi-Fi, you know, stuff we didn't have in Africa. Yeah.
Wi-Fi stands.
All right, so can you tell us about like what do you eat like in your home country?
Chicken, lamb, potato, you name it. A lot of food.
Okay, we eat a lot of meat. We eat feijoada, which is beans, and it's a big pot of beans, right? With pig's ear, bacon, a whole bunch of other stuff in it as well. We eat a lot of rice. We eat this thing called brigadeiro. So it's a little condensed milk ball with chocolate in it. Pretty much, you won't find many desserts in Brazil you will not find without condensed milk. We pretty much the land condensed milk.
What is condensed milk?
It's milk that's condensed.
You heard it here first. All right.
So you said that you play soccer back in Brazil. Can you compare it to the soccer here in America?
Yeah, there it's like 10 times bigger. And I would say that the rules sometimes can also be different. And I think that there people persevere a lot more. Like when they lose, like you always get right back up. Here, people take like a longer time to like recover from a loss. And, yeah.
CSCA soccer team in particular. All right, so what do you think of kind of like the music here? Like, how does that compare to music in like your home countries?
The music here, the pop music are crazy. Oh my god, I couldn't play in front of my parents, but Christian music, that's what I want to talk about. Like during the chapel, like before I came here, I saw the Christian music must be boring and long. But after I came here, our chapel band is amazing, especially the Annie. She's doing it's beautiful.
Whatever you think about music here, if you think it's crazy, Brazilian music is crazier. That's all I'm going to say.
All right, so Kai, since you're like rooming with the Geesons and stuff, was it cool to have the Geesons come with you to China and see like your culture and everything?
Yeah, that's cool. I want to show them like how China is different than the news in American, and everything is different now. So what you heard before probably is not true anymore. And so you need to know, like open your world, because everybody came to American, and American need to go on the world too.
I understand that you came from South Africa
Yeah.
before. So how is South Africa compared to the United States and maybe Brazil?
And maybe Brazil. It's just a completely different world. You know, like we have lions in our back garden. I'm joking. I'm kidding. It's just what I said before. The people are different. Like everything's different. The lifestyle. It's just really different. You know?
And then you said you were a missionary kid. So
Yeah.
how does that like affected your life?
Oh, it's been tough. I won't lie. So I never spent more than 5 years in one place. So you know, obviously keeping friends during that time period is pretty difficult. But that's a challenge, I guess, that God has given me. And yeah, I think it's in my best interest to do that. It's all in His plan, and yeah.
All right, well, we'd like to thank you guys for coming out here for an interview, you know, just helping the CSCA student base learn more about their students. So thank you guys for coming.
Yo, I think
We lied about that. Well, we have the upcoming DC trip, you know, for JSA. So all you JSAers, you know, next year, maybe you didn't go this year, let's go out next year, join JSA. It's a lot of fun.
Can't wait to go there. Be cold, freeze.
I know, we're going to buy all new clothes, spending more money on clothes than on a plane ticket, but, you know, that's the way it works.
Life.
Yep. So, you know, we're going to be rolling around looking at all the museums, you know. So, spend a lot of time on your feet, get a lot of good exercise. And DC's one of the cooler cities in the
Debating
country.
there too.
Yeah, we're going
Bunch
to
of
roast a
debates.
lot of people. You know, you like roasting people, come out to JSA and roast people in a formal manner. You know, that's the way it works.
Now introducing our newest addition to the Spanish department, Mrs. Villa Valencio.
All right, welcome. There's some friction. No friction. All right.
How are you? How are you?
Very good, thank you. How about you?
I'm doing great.
Wonderful.
All right, so we'd like to start off by asking you what country do you come from?
Well, I come from Colombia. That's my country.
You know, what is it like there?
What is it like? Crazy. Well, really, it's wonderful. People think that Colombia is like crazy. Everybody gets killed if you go there. Really, it's a beautiful country. Weather is wonderful most of the time. Very humid, like Florida. But we have wonderful people that welcome you with open arms and wonderful food. And you don't get killed, believe me.
I had a friend from Colombia. He was pretty weird.
Like me?
No. All right. So, what is the most difficult thing you face when you have to teach students Spanish?
The most difficult thing sometimes is my accent. Really, I am really upfront and I tell my students, well, I have to warn you, my accent is pretty heavy, but also, you know, they're my students. Sometimes I say words and I see their faces like, I'm like, oh, it's coming out like a bad word and I didn't mean it that way. But, you know, I just roll with it, like, you know, make fun of myself as well. So you have to have good humor when you have an accent like mine.
So how long have you taught Spanish or is teaching in general?
Okay, I've been teaching for close to 20 years now. I'm that old. Don't look like it. So yeah, I started in college actually. So my job is I started from the top and build my way down instead of up. So I have taught every level from pre-K to level 4 in college. So it's been fun. Yeah.
What do you think about ants?
I know what you're asking. I actually have them. In my country, we have this time of the year where we get some huge ants. They look like bees, and I actually should have brought them today. And I have eaten them. So I'm famous for because I eat ants. They are like roasted, so they taste
Pretty good.
pretty good. Yeah, and if you don't think about it, you don't know what you're eating, then you will enjoy them. So I'll bring them so you can
Okay,
tell
we're
me what you think of them, okay?
Okay. So you said that you lived in the Middle East for a little while. What was that
Yes, I
like?
did. I lived in Kuwait for 5 years. Actually, my oldest daughter was born in Kuwait. It was a great experience in a way that not until you live in a Muslim country, you don't really get to experience what they are, what they think like, and really recognize that they are not all bad people. They have wonderful people, but they have a strong beliefs. So me being a Christian, I was pushed out of elevators. I had rocks thrown at me, but I was also embraced. So it's a little bit of everything. Thankfully, I didn't have to COVID. I didn't have, like, because it was Kuwait, it's a little bit more modern, but it was like really, really interesting. situation to get to know them, to find even a Christian church to go and attend church. But it's a blessing to get to know another culture and, to live there and experience it firsthand like I did. So it's good.
So the short time you've been here, what are your favorite parts of CSCA?
The students, of course, they are wonderful. Look at you, I don't know you, but it's wonderful.
He's okay. He's
Yes,
okay.
you're good. It's a wonderful place to work, wonderful kids, wonderful family to be with. So that's a blessing.
Okay, so I remember you were telling us in class you're friends with the famous country music star.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little more about that?
Okay. I happen to get to know, I still know Garth Brooks and Trisha Yearwood. I taught the three kids. They are actually very close to my daughter's age. So I only taught them, but my daughter played soccer with them throughout lower school and middle school. So Garth decided to build a soccer field in his land. He has a lot of land. Actually, from my house, you could see his land, so it was wonderful. So we spent weekends there. I mean, he will tell me this is a song I'm writing. We will be at games together. He sponsored my son's baseball team. So we really got to know him in a personal basis. I mean, I remember one time I was at the hospital with my mother-in-law, and he came in with his sister, and Mrs. B, what you doing here? Is everything okay? And everybody was looking at me like I was the famous one, because how come you know him? So it's wonderful. I mean, we still communicate. We still not communicate, like on the daily basis, but he's just a wonderful human being. When you see what you get, so is Trisha. They are just very humble, wonderful. He was a parent then. He was at the school every day, taking care of the girls and everything. So, yeah, I happen to be blessed to know them. Anything else?
We'd like to thank you for coming on here. It was a real pleasure to have you here and tell us more about your background. And yeah, thank you.
Thank you for inviting me.
Catch us next time in 2 weeks on the Crusader Podcast. See you later.
Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow.